Hey, how are we doing, boys and girls? It's good to be back. It's good to be here on a Sunday evening, like doing a broadcast. It's like, oh, we're back on the old school days of doing a Sunday night broadcast. So that is pretty cool. We're back doing it. Tonight it's LMU. We're on the LMU train. We're seeing like all of the sort of the top sim races, getting involved with a bit of LMU, and so are we. So we're embracing the change. We're moving. Well, we're not moving. We're still very much an ACC community, but we're going to try out a little bit of LMU tonight. So tonight is round one of our mini WEC series, hosted on SimGrid, and we're at Monza, the Temple of Speed. So we've got a nice grid. We've got 26 cars or 26 drivers registered for the championship, and it's a nice split of cars as well. We've got a nice split of hypercars and GT3s. We've got 12 hypercars and 14 GT3s lining up. We've got some familiar faces as well. We've got we've got Huey, we've got Coulson, Jerome, Tommy, Stu, Marcus. Loads of familiar, like sort of old faithfuls. Vince as well. wanting to get involved in this one. So it's a 6-race season or 5-race season. I think I might have got that wrong. No, 6 races. Yeah, we're 6 races, finishing with a finishing at Le Mans. Finishing at Le Mans. So yeah, super excited to see how this one goes. So I've got a little bit of admin just to quickly try and sort out, because I want to make sure that my overlays are all working fine. At the moment they're not. So let me just activate my overlays. I refresh. I turn that on off. Jeez. Overlay. Okay. Where are you? Let's get my overlay. Until there today. Hang on. Is it? Go on to a track, a car on track. Go this one. Let me try. Something this was working earlier, so it's really annoying that it's not working now. Wow. Let's just delete it. Kraken. Ah, I know why. Oh, you Wally. Session tower, there we go. There we go. There we go. We've got it. We've got the overlay sorted. Nice one. And my little apps and stuff are all working too, which is good. So if I go on you and go backward, good. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Let's go, Jerome. Awesome, awesome stuff. So in theory, if I go. Yeah, there we go. So the overlay is not on that screen, but it is on that one. We're getting there. Little bit of few teething issues, but we're there. Cool. So yeah, good thing about LMU is it actually comes with a sort of natively. It comes with a nice like kind of control panel for broadcasting, and this is it. What you're seeing on stream right now is it, which is quite cool. So we've got just over 2 minutes left of this. That's pretty cool as well, isn't it? Turn off that. Then you get like kind of there, like an F1 style almost kind of overlay. Right, where is Huey? There he is. So there's Huey in his Peugeot. Car number 93 at the moment, P4. Gone deep into T1. He's gone deep into T1 on a push lap by the looks of it. Let's have a little look at the 1v1 battle here. It should tell me the gap to 5th place, which is Nick Van Dyke. Nick Van Dyke. Turn that off. Driver information. Oh, cracking view. Cracking view. As he goes towards the parabolica. He's got a GT3 car up ahead, but it's going to be okay. Let's have a look and see. So he hasn't improved, has he? Managed to slow it down nicely now. For T1, that looks way better. There's a yellow flag somewhere at the moment. He's coming up to a GT3. He's going to catch Stu right in the chicane. He's got a little bit deep. I think I can also show the in-game panels, turn off some of this stuff. Let's turn that off. I don't know what's happened to... okay. I was then thinking my game crashed, but it's just gone over to the start of qualifying. So 18 seconds until we start quali. Now, and then 15-minute quali, and then we'll go into a 60-minute race. Let's have a little look at the results. I think I have an option to set the starting order. Here we go. They're all making their way out of the pits. Keen to get just a lap on the board. Nick McDonald 69. If you want to watch my P of A, I'm streaming on Twitch. Cool. Yeah. So anyone watching, if you wanna watch Nick's POV. Have a look at him on Switch. It looks like we've got a flurry of cars. Everyone's trying to get out now. Coulson's on his way out in the team. We are team. Car number 31. Off he goes with the yellow headlights. Be interesting to know what the viewers think of LMU in comparison to the ACC streams. Whether they think it looks any good or whether it's just alien to see hypercars, to see us streaming like an event with hypercars. You know, it feels a little bit alien, like trying to commentate on it. It's going to be really hard for me to try and keep up with everything, but we'll give it a good go. Right. Vince. So if we look at Vince's overlay, we can see he's got a full battery. Weaving to warm up his tyres. Off he goes. This is who we're on board with at the moment, Vince. Sorry, Nicky. Yeah, this is what I was worried about with LMU. There's not much I can do about that. If the game's crashed and he can't get in, there's literally nothing I can do. I can't leave the game either, because if I leave, I will not be able to get back in. That's just the way it is. Right, okay, let's ride on board with Vince. As he head towards the chicane. Through Lesmo's 1. There's some smoke up in the distance. Through Lesmo 2. Could be because of streaming it. It is, sadly, LMU is not a well optimized game at the moment. So if you're wanting to stream and race, you do need quite a bit of compute. So I wonder whether something's got a bit too much and it's glitched out for you. So Vince in the Ferrari hypercar is coming up to Coulson. I think that was Coulson. Let's go trackside. Helicam. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I mean, there's quite a lot of people in the lobby. Maybe, I don't know, unless you've been doing some daily races. So there we go. Vince goes top of the leaderboard by what's that? 2,000th of a second. Okay, right. So Adam's now gone P1 in the hypercars. It's second and a half. Let's have a little look at the GT3s. So Tamas at the moment, he's first in class at the moment with Kirill in P2, half a second down, and then Jerome is P3. Don't know. Have we got Thomas in here? So Tommy's managed to get in. So Tommy is in here. So Thomas, Racing Cult Thomas, he's one of our channel sponsors. Heads up Advocult Motorsport and Racing Cult. Been with us since the start, really, since we started Jsky-uk Racing. So, yeah, there he is. Managed to get the shopping put away just in time. There he is. And he's gone P1. At the moment, he is gone P1 in class by 3/10. We've seen someone facing the wrong way in the background. How's Huey getting on? 8 minutes left to go. I've got absolutely no idea what to change, Nikki. I just know that when I was messing around with it earlier on, I struggled to rejoin some servers that were going. I actually think it's a little bit of a bug in LMU at the moment, where if there's a certain amount of drivers, you can't join. Ah, you're in. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, like I said, we're just still trying to get to grips with LMU at the moment. It's a new sim for us. It's cracking, like really good. Oh no! And Huey's in the barrier. He's had a whoopsie. I think I may be able to go back and look at the replay now. Can I look at the replay? Oh. Yep, he's off. Let's go live. Get some repairs. So Dylan is P1 at the moment in the hypercars, followed by Adam P2, and then Huey P3, Vince P4, Nick P5. We've got Dimitri, Tamas, Tommy, Kirill, and Jerome in the GT3s. You're looking forward to seeing a massive lockup. A giga lockup. I'm just excited to see hypercars. I mean, how good is it to see like something other than just GT3s on track? You know, proper hypercars. Oh, Vince is pulling over. Let's have a look at Gavin. He breaks into the Parabolica. Oh my word, that's a lot of lock. Cracking view, that one. Oh, bit of opposite. So, welcome to everyone that's just joining us. Welcome to our maiden voyage with LMU. It is great to have you here. Round one. Here I am. Let's put the overlay on. Round one of our mini WEC series in LMU, Le Mans Ultimate. Something a bit different, something other than ACC. So yeah, here we go. I'm quite liking the kind of the native features that LMU's offering. We've got a nice little like kind of control panel here on my screen with all the timings on. I've got like a nice little like kind of dashboard where I can put like say the the onboard HUD up and turn it off, so we can see like kind of their throttle and brake inputs, how much energy. I don't know whether that energy bar is working though, because I've been on a few cars now and it's constantly green. But anyway, yeah, so something a little bit different for us. So yeah. Yeah, it can't be. I've seen a few cars where the actual steering rotation looks a bit odd, where they're like putting on like loads of opposite lock or something. So it must just be a little bit of a bug, I think, in the replay. But yeah, what do you think, Kieran? What do you think? Do you think it looks good so far? Jerome's in the pits. We've got Tamas, so we've got 3.5 minutes left of the session. So Huey is P3, 3/10 down. Oh, we've got a car in the background facing the wrong way. There's Huey. The Peugeot hypercar does look great. Yeah, the HUD is actually really good. There's a couple of options with this, so I can set it to like so it's mixed like this. So you see like all of them, but I just think that's quite a lot. That's quite a tower, and I can't move it. Whereas if I go to the just the multi-class one, at least that kind of gives us the top 5. Oh yeah, Huey is warming up his brakes, and then you can always click on someone to see where they are. So it says P8 at the bottom, and then I should be able to do like a 1v1 battle. So like if I click this, it then says, right, okay, so Lucas and Lozovsky, is that how you pronounce his name? In the race, we'll see whether it obviously works in the race. I think best lap time. We can do best lap times. There you go. So yeah. Change it back. Turn it off. It's pretty good. And I can change the cameras as well. So if I go on like sort of Bellini here, like in the old camera shake as they go by, I can click this and change to another camera all in here. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice to have like the option to like have like multiple sources. So maybe you could have the GT3. If someone like you could always do like someone else's stream in it, maybe permanently somewhere. Anyway. So yes, Adam's in the pits. So I think Adam's done. He doesn't think he's going to improve. Dylan's on a lap at the moment. The only other little niggle that I've got with it is that I can't see whether his lap times. Well, I can see his lap times, but I can't see. Can I? So like now, oh, here we go. So, oh, you can't see that though, because it's in a weird place. He set a purple. So this lap that Dylan's on now, he set a purple sector 2. So has he just gone pole? Yeah, he has. He has just gone pole because he set a purple sector 2 and 3. So he's just taken pole. Where's Huey? Is Huey on a lap? Huey is on a lap, but he's not set. He set a personal best sector 1. Personal best sector 1. Mediocre. Oh no, an okay sector 2. It's whether he can hook up sector 3, because at the moment Vince has jumped him. I think Vince has now got P3 in the hypercars. Is Huey going to take that place back? Yes, he is. So Huey's got P3. Well done, sir. In the GT3s, we've got Dimitri P1. Tamas is P2. And Nicholas is P3. Let's hide those. So can Nicholas improve here? He's off the track, so no, he can't. I don't think that's going to be improvement there by Nicholas as he goes into the pits. And then we've got Jerome in the pits at the moment, and then Tommy Racing Colt is in the pits as well. He's in P6. Kirill P7. Davide PRT P8. Stu, another community sponsor, heads up the Sim League Pro website. He is in P9, Colson P10, and that rounds out the top 10. So yeah, there we go. That's the end of quali. We've officially crossed 200 subscribers. Thank you to everyone that has supported us from the start. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you. 200 subscribers. I wanted to get to 200. I wanted to get to 500 by the end of... no, I wanted to get to 200 by the end of the year, last year. But we've done it now, so it's all good. Let's say 1,000 by the end of 2025. That'd be dreamy. But yeah, thank you for all of the love and getting involved in the community. Love you guys. God bless you. Right, I think they will be frantically trying to get their setup sorted. They've not got long. They've only got a minute or a minute and a half, I think it was. So 40 seconds. I may need to increase this time. I'm open to feedback. Good luck to everyone. I hope you all have a good race. I don't really know who to look at. I think I might look at Vince. Who's still in the pits. There he is. There he is. There they are. We've got quite a few people watching this as well. It keeps fluctuating between like kind of 20, 18 to 22 people. So that's good. It's the series. Everyone loves a series. There we go. There's our race director starting the formation lap. I take it you can hear me all right? Everyone, the game volume's okay as well? I'm nervous and I'm not even racing. Some of these guys will be having a little bit of like nervous, anxious energy going on. Volume's good. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Kieran. Right, let's wait for it to go green. Here we go. Green flag. Off we go. Racing for an hour of Monza. Let's hope they can all keep it nice and clean as we head down towards T1. Game volume could go up a notch. Thank you, man. I'll try and have a look at that in a second. It looks like there's a few lockups, but mostly it's all right. Everyone's facing the right direction. You love to see it. Let's have a little look back, further back into... Let's go, Lucas. Everyone's facing the right way. I don't think we've got a yellow flag anywhere, have we? It's green, 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 green. Let's have a look. Yeah, everyone's facing the right way. Yeah, love to see it. I was really nervous about a huge pile up going into T1, but it looks like we may have had it in the chicane instead. Do I see someone off in the background? I saw someone off in the background, but everyone is facing the right way. It looks like Lucas is in a bit of bother. Yeah, he is. There's the hypercar rejoining in the background. So I think he's probably our main, like, sort of biggest loser. Don't mean to say he's not a loser. Obviously, it's Lucas. But in terms of losing out on positions, yeah. But he's going to have loads of fun. Loads of fun trying to get past the GT3 cars. But he's going to have to be super, super patient. And just respect things here. Because you've got GT3 side by side as they go towards Ascari. He looks, I think he might have a little bit of a broken car. But anyway, let's go shift our attention to the battle up front. Let's see if I can position gained and lost. See if this is going to give us some info. So Adam is in P2 with Dylan in P1 at the moment. They have swapped positions, maybe? Have they swapped positions? That definitely is not giving me the info that I want, is it? Auto cycle. Gap to next, maybe? Okay. Yeah, so that does not give me the positions gained or lost, sadly. Okay, so we'll just leave it to gap to next then, I think. Gap to next. Okay, so this is one's going to settle down a little bit now, I think. So top three in our hypercar class is we've got Dylan Moore, then we've got Adam. There he is. Then you got Gavin. And you've got Vince is putting him under a little bit of pressure. Let's change the view. Let's go on board with Vince as they head down towards T1. You can see he's got about 50% battery power at the moment. Oh, it looks like Gary lost the rear a little bit under braking. Oh, he's got a bit happy with the throttle pedal as well. Ken and Vince capitalise here. Speed and power by the Ferrari. Forza Ferrari! Forza Ferrari! Here we go. It's got the power down towards Lesmo. One he goes. He's got the inside line. Gary's going to try and hang it around the outside, but no, he's had to yield. Through goes Vince. Through goes Vince. He's up into P3. Lovely move. We've got like a bit of a train going on as well, and Huey is there. At the moment, Huey is in P7. There he is in the Total Energies Peugeot. Beautiful looking car. Let's see how he does, because he was P3, so he's fallen down the order a little bit. Might have got bullied. Right, okay, that's enough hypercar action. Let's look into the GT3 class now, as we are looking through some trees. Can't really see a lot there, Helicam. Dimitri is P1 with Thomas 4 seconds down the road. Then we've got Scott White, another 5 seconds down the road. So there is quite the gaps going on here. Is that right? Not 5. Nah, that's wrong, isn't it? That's another second down the road, sorry. Let's turn auto cycle off because that's not working. Let's do gap to next. There we go. Gap to next. And then we've got Jerome. There he is. Cameras moving around. In the 46, is that the Valentino Wassi livery? I think it is. Then Thomas, Racing Colt, our rotary specialist. If you know, if you got any rotary needs, check out Avocult Motorsport, one of our sponsors. Website is in the sim grids. Actually, cracking view that one. Look at that. He's decided to go with the BMW. The BMW is one of the easier cars to get on with. Get on, yeah, to handling wise, it's just a dream in this game. The Corvette is a handful. Goes bounce. There's Coulson as he goes bouncing over the curbs. Right, so let's have a little look at Vince here. Let's change the view. Not that one. That one. Let's go back on board. Your track side and then on board again. And then back. Oh, no, that's broken. Okay. So, yeah, there is a battle forming up here, isn't there? Vince is up into P3, but he's under some pressure. Vince is under a little bit of pressure here. Here we go. Energy is being deployed. He's done an Alonso. He's done an Alonso as Vince. Let's go track side. He's got the inside into the chicane. Oh, there's a little bit of contact. I think that's just about okay, but it does mean that Bellini is now interested in having a little look at Gary. As I go through Lesmos. One. Huey is still P7 at the moment. I don't know whether Huey's got a little bit of damage or whether he's just playing the waiting game. At the moment, it does look like the leaders have got away. If we go and have a little look at this battle, these guys are 7 seconds down the road and are fighting hard. Let's go on board. Oh, Adam is pushing like crazy. Going on board with Vince. There's Gary. Sounds like an absolute bag of spanners. Does the Ferrari? Right. Let's have a look at Huey. There he is. The Peugeot. The Peugeot sounds great. The only problem is it's French, so they'll probably have electrical gremlins at some point during the race. He'll put the indicators on. It'll go indicators go left into the pits. It'll go right. We've got Kark Brooks is a DNF. Too much damage for Kark Brooks. Nicholas Witchin at the moment is 3 seconds. Oh, they're being lapped already. There, through goes the leaders. Right, okay, battles on, battles on, battles on. Let's go on board. Oh, he's clipping. Was he bouncing off the limiter there as he went into Ascari? As he come up against another GT3, I think that's Coulson. Here we go, here we go. He's deploying, he's deploying. He's going to go to the inside for the Parabolica. Good racing between these two. Left each other plenty of room. Through goes Adam. Now. Yeah, well, yeah, true. True. The Italian Ferrari ain't any better. For its electrical gremlins. Not quite as bad as a Lamborghini. Or a Lamborghini! Lamborghini! It's not a Lamborghini. It's a Lamborghini. We just call it a Lamborghini. Did I see a message? Yeah, the overlays do look decent. I reckon game volume could do with going up a notch. Let me try and sort that out for you, Rich. Let me try and sort that out. If I can work out how to do it. I think the way I've got the game volume. Is that any better? That should be a little bit better, I think, for you. Okay. Vince on the GT3. Alexandra, can you keep it to English, please? Just so everyone can understand. The cigarette lighter will work on an Italian car. Yeah, Alexandra, if you just keep it to English, please. I feel like I should probably Google Translate that just to make sure that it's nothing too offensive, just in case. Kirik, I love you. Oh yeah. Okay, that's not offensive as well. Who's Kirik? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Kirik. Where is he? Do you mean Kirill? Is it Kirill? Do you mean Kirill? Ah, cool, nice one. Yeah, little change, little change. I can't see a driver called Kirik, so it must be Kirill. And Kirill's surname looks very Russian to me. Is it Russian? Yeah, it is. Right, okay. What's happened to Gary? Because Vince has now managed to get through on Gary. Has Gary had a little bit of a whoopsie somewhere? I miss it. Maybe. Oh, let's go on board. Ooh. Gap to next, there we go. You don't know English, you spoil your boyfriend. Okay. Is your boyfriend's name Kirill? Moore's had a big whoopsie. He was leading. Dylan Moore was definitely... Yes, he was. He was leading. It was Dylan that was up in P2, wasn't he? So he's had a big whoopsie somewhere. He's now behind Huey. So Huey is now P5. At the moment. So Huey is going to be, no doubt, playing the long game here. Here we go, speed and power. Has Huey got anything? Can he defend? Against Dylan Moore, no he can't. Is that going to allow Nick through as well in the background? Oh, Peugeot's quite quiet, isn't it, compared to the rest? Or is it just me? Peugeot is quite quiet. Right, let's have a look at Dimitri. This is our class leader. He's 5 seconds up the road. We have got a battle here going on. Let's go on board. Oh my word. UD versus Tommy. Tommy at the moment is driving well. He's P4. This is the battle for P4 between these two, UD and Thomas. And you got Scott White lurking in the background. Yeah, same. Whenever I see those purple like advertising markings, it almost looks like a bit of a graphical glitch. I'm like, what's going on? What is going on? But yeah, so Tommy in the Racing Colt BMW is driving superbly at the moment. P4. Remember, anything rotary based, go and see Tommy. He's your rotary specialist. BMW power. So Stu, the lazy camel, in the McLaren P8, going well. Coulson in the other WEC team, BMW P11 in class. What else? Where are the other battles? So Stu's in a battle, isn't he? Here he is against Kirill. We had a Kirill fanboy in here, or fangirl. Where is she? Alexandra. She can't speak English, but she loves her boyfriend. So I think your boyfriend might about is about to get overtaken. But yeah. Lee Chuck, speed and power. Yes, Lee. I hope you boys had a good dinner. You should be getting an early night. Get those legs well rested for the powder tomorrow. Right, what else is going on? Where are the other battles? With the two classes, it is very difficult for me to keep up with what's going on. This is definitely a battle here. This is for P2. Let's go on board with Gavin. There he is. A gap is a second between him and Vince. I'm really annoyed that the energy overlays and the position gained and lost do not work. Because that would be really, really handy to know. Kind of how much energy or how much batteries these hypercars have got left, and where they're like, you know, in the regen phase and when they're deploying. Because the HUD is just showing full battery, isn't it? Full energy. Oh well, maybe it's something that they'll fix in future updates. Here we go. So Nick, where is it? So is this? I don't just see the LMU. They just got past Dylan. I think Huey's just got by Dylan for P5. That's making me feel a bit nauseous on that view. Dylan in the caddy. Right, so Tommy has lost a position to UD. I don't know whether we can see how that happens. Let's have a look and see whether we can. Oh, not like that, we can't. Let's go replay. Tommy. Here it is. So is it down the main straight? He's just got an excellent run on him. Tommy's taking the inside, so he's trying to defend into the braking zone. Oh, he's gone quite deep. A little bit of contact, but the old switcheroo by Yudi. And I suppose Yudi's then just had the inside down into the chicane. Oh my word, they're close. side by side into the braking zone for the chicane. Good racing. Through goes Judy. Yeah, nicely done. Yeah, maybe, Kieran. Because Dylan was definitely... Oh, these two are battling out again, though. Here we go. It's Dylan in the caddy. Going to get through into T1. Oh, bit of door bagging between them. Side by side. Has Huey got the inside now, has he? No, he's not been able to get the power down. Come on, Huey. It's just so weird to see them put on so much like lock. Through Lesmo 1 they go. Oh, there's a car. 90 degrees. Can't park there, mate. Where is he? Can't park there, mate. Who's that? I hope that's not going to cause huge issue. Is it Stu? Got going again? Or David? Who was it? Don't know. Don't know. Right, let's go Huey again on board. Oh, there's a car off. Who was that? Was that a lapped car? Oh, it's Gavin. Gavin pitting. The old flasher button's been mapped. Through goes Huey on Coulson. Yeah, so Gavin's blinked first, doesn't he? Gavin's the first hypercar to pit. That info I can get, I think. Number of stops. We change it to mixed. Yeah, so... Oh no, Case, PRT, he's pitted, but he's GT3 class, so yeah. Gavin is the first hypercar to pit. Change the view. Yeah, I noticed that earlier. It looks like, oh, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Lozovsky. Car number 311. Looks like he's pitting now. As well, here he is. Don't want to look at a car in the pits. One of the GT3 retired, or that was a hypercar. I don't know what you mean, Kieran. I know that looking at my list here, I can see that. No, sorry, yeah, it's a hypercar. A hypercar's retired. You're right. It's Kark. He's in the pits. There he is in the hypercar. Right. Gaps, battles. Let's have a little look. Where's the nearest battle? I've completely lost track of time. I do not know how long is left in this one. 34 minutes. 34 minutes left in this one. Someone's DNF'd. Ah, so Dimitri is DNF'd as well. He's had an issue somewhere by the looks of it. Wasn't he our race winner? Race leader, sorry. He's DNF'd. Oh no, I wonder what's happened there. Hopefully it's not just like a server issue and he's been kicked or something. But yeah, that is, he's out of the race. Alexandra, you don't understand anything how to understand who's in what place. He had a drive-through, so he might have just given up. I mean, maybe. How did you know that he had a drive-through? And I didn't know that he had a drive-through. That's what I want to know. Because this list here doesn't tell me. Control panel. It doesn't tell me if he had a drive-through or not. Oh, he said in Discord. Oh, okay. Oh, right, I didn't see that. I've not been... I can't multitask. I can't look at Discord and look at this as well. Too much going on. Right, okay, so this is Nick versus Huey. So Alexander, I think the person that you are trying to keep an eye on is not in the top 5. So you can't see them in the standings tower. If I change it to this, you may be able to see who you're looking for, maybe. I don't know. Kirill, I think your boyfriend's DNF'd, sadly. So many jokes. Must remain professional. Bit of a strange view. A bit buggy, innit? I'm sure I shouldn't be able to see through that section of the car. So this gap has come down. It looks like Vince has had a whoopsie somewhere. Down to 4/10. Stu being very, very kind and getting well out of the way for the faster hypercars coming through. Is that a better timing tower just because it gives like more info, or is it too much, do you think? Like I said at the start of the stream, it's our first LMU race, so we're still getting to grips with all of the overlays and all of the kind of the broadcasting features. So far, it's not been too bad. I was expecting to have a few more issues than I have. Oh, Dimitri had a drive-through from the start. Did not know that you had a drive-through at the start. So, right. Sorry guys, just got a little bit distracted there. Just seeing quite a few people joining the Discord and potentially interested in the British GT series, which is good. So at the moment, Jerome is our class leader, our resident Frenchman. I'm glad he can't have any custom liveries in this game, because he'd probably put something extremely inappropriate on his car. So at least that's one other good thing about LMU. We haven't got to look at his strange liveries. The strangest one was the one where he put my face on it. But each to their own. So yeah, Jerome's P1, Thomas is P2, and Scott is P3. There he is, through cracking view. We've got Nick Van Dyke. I'm sure that's not his surname, or how you pronounce his name. Is Diek, Nick Van Dyke. I don't know. Like I said, I did apologise to all of the guys in the pre-race briefing that I would murder names, and I do apologise. Right, so Vince is having an absolutely cracking race. He's in P2 at the moment. He's 15 seconds off the lead. But his best lap time is a 1:36.9. Nick Van Dyke. Like that. Is Nick the only... Is it a Porker, isn't he? Is Nick... Is that the Porker? Or is that a Rari? The Porker, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Close enough. Thanks, Kieran. I'll take that. So we've had 3 cars drop out at the moment. That means we're down to 19. A nice spread of cars still as well. Which is good. So Dylan is half a second off of Bellini at the moment. This is the gap. Oh, Bellini getting all out of shape on the exit of T1, T2. It's going to put him under a bit of pressure here as they come towards the chicane. He's going defensive as we go by the purple advertising boards that have bugged out. Into the braking zone they go. Put the anchors out. Almost lost the rear under braking in the caddy. These cars are really, really tricky to drive actually, because there's no ABS, so super easy to lock up. Oh, getting well out of shape again as he goes past Nicholas in the GT3. So Bellini fights for another day. But I'm going to change the tower back to the multi-class tower. Here we go. Dylan is having another little go. Managed to get a decent run up to the Parabolica. Speed and power. Speed and power. Sorry, got distracted. Oh yeah, through he goes on the exit of Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2. Dylan is through into P3. Is Bellini going to be able to come back at him? So quiet. It sounds so smooth. Sling shot activated. Sparks are flying. Dylan feels like he's not close enough to be able to make a move into the barrel blocker, and I kind of agree with him. Into Bellini, thinks it's a good time now to go into the pits. Oh my word! Huge lockup as he goes into the pits. Did he slow it down enough? Did he slow it down enough? That's the question. I wish there was a section on here that showed me mid-race. What's this button? Oh, okay. Okay. Mid-race results. Here we go. So this is going to come up here, isn't it? Mixed, and then we can go. There are some really, really nice features with this overlay. Really nice features. So you can now... Oh, one thing we haven't used is this one. So this shows you the gap between P4 and P3. That's quite a nice little overlay. Where's there a closer battle? So if we went on this one. Bellini is out of the pits. So Bellini's he's in the Toyota, isn't he? That looks very much like the Toyota hypercar to me. How long we got left? How long we got left? We've lost our time in view. Let's put that back on. Time in tower. Session info. Put that back. Let's have the tower as well. There we go. 20 minutes left. Where has the time gone? So yeah, gap to Sinus is 2.7 seconds apparently. That is not right. Yes, it is right. It is right. Here we go. They're both going into the pits. This is what 2.7 seconds looks like. At slow speed. Not very much at all. Bellini. Ah, Bellini's got... yeah, so he's serving a drive-through, isn't he? Blatantly serving a drive-through. So he didn't slow it down enough on the entry into the pits. We did we did say that it looked like he didn't. Right, who's pitted then? Number of stops. Number of stops. Okay. So really, like, you'd have to do some maths and look at some timing. So how long's a pit stop in the hypercars? It doesn't give me that information. This is another thing as well. So in ACC, because I use race control, it gives me so much info. It gives me like how long they've spent in the pits. It gives me like their position, like loss and gain. So you can see like who's the biggest winners and who's the biggest losers in the race. This looks great. This overlay looks awesome. But in terms of like the actual back end of what I see, it doesn't quite give me as much info, which is slightly annoying. But anyway, such is life. So it looks like I seem to recall Adam being in the lead at one point. So at the moment, the gap to P1 for Adam is 40 seconds. So I think if Vince was to serve his pit stop, which he is now, so here we go. This is interesting as Dylan is also serving his pit stop. It's going to be very, very interesting to see where Vince comes out. He could take the lead of this race. Well, he was already in the lead, but he could keep the lead of the race. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see where they are. On board. So he's heading towards the Parabolica now. Where's Vince? Where's Vince? He's still in the pits. He's still in the pits. Adam's going to take the lead then, isn't he? Yeah, he has. He's taking the lead of the race. But there's a tyre delta here, isn't there? Between Vince and Adam. But it does look like he's still in the pits. Gap's already 20 seconds. So, wow. Dylan's gone through as well. So Dylan's managed to jump Vince in the pits. So did Vince just have a terrible pit stop? Must have done. Vince, you need to sack your engineers. Sack your mechanics. They've done your dirty. Can't even see him. The gap's like 10 seconds. Average, we are checking, we are checking. Box, 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 box. Yeah. Right, how's Tommy getting on? Let's shift our focus now onto the GT3 race. We keep looking at the GT at the hypercar. Let's look at the GT3s. So Tomas versus Jerome. Gap is 12 seconds at the moment. Jerome is racing very well. So Tommy is racing extremely well as well. So Tommy, is this like your new favourite sim? I tell you what, let's hop in. Let's have a mid-race chat with some of our drivers. Let's hop in. Hi guys, you're live on the internet. Please do not say anything that may incriminate yourself.
Lucky you missed the earlier one then.
Okay. Tommy's not in here. Actually, I was going to ask Tommy. He's driving really well. He's P3 at the moment.
Oh, Tommy is there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said not in the race, but driving well. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's good.
He's driving really well. He's P3. Let's not look at him for too long though, because whenever we watch him on stream, he then tends to crash. So we'll come off of him now.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. We'll look at someone else. We'll look at Jerome. How's the race going for you guys?
I'm enjoying it. I just had one incident. I got taken out by a bad rejoin in T1.
Okay. Well, Huey, you're nursing a hangover, so yeah. Thing is though, is your best lap actually is on pace-ish, but just keeping it together. Best looking hypercar on the grid though, in the Peugeot, I have to say.
It is. It does look sexy, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It looks really, really good. How are the electrics in it? They work?
No. But that's my fault, not the first show.
Oh, okay. Fair play, fair play. Vince, you're driving well as well.
Oh, he's doing very well.
Yeah.
No, the Ferrari drives itself, so.
Okay. I tell you what, you need to sack your pit crew though.
Yeah.
You lost so much time, and you
I
pitted.
think it's because the other two didn't change tires. I did.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh okay.
Is one of them running hards by any chance?
I don't know how you tell. Hang on, let me have a little look. Tyre. They're all yellow, whatever that means.
Mediums.
Okay, I think they just nasked their mediums all the way to the end. They're not changing tires.
Okay. You haven't pitted yet, have you, Huey?
That's why we decided to play.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have you?
Yeah.
Have a look.
I just, I didn't decided last minute not to change tyres.
Okay. Got you.
Oh wait, I think I'm catching it. Hold up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
you would catch them with the fresh tyres, but
Yeah, I think my tires are up to 10 now.
You've got an 8-second
I've gained a
gap.
second.
Yeah. You've got 8 seconds to P2, and you've got 10 minutes. So there you go. If you're a Lewis Hamilton fan, it would be like, okay, Lewis, it's hammer time. So you got cars trading paint in front of you. Were they just trading paint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, I'll catch up with you at the end. Yeah. Enjoy your final stint.
Thanks, Jason.
thank you.
There we go. It all sounds nice and calm in the driver's lounge. Vince, it has to be said, he is driving well. He's got 8.5 seconds to try and make up to get, if he wants to get P2. It looks like Adam's got this one in the bag at the moment. He's got a nice 20-second gap to Dylan in P2. And then we've got 8 seconds. 7.7 seconds, 7.5. Time is dropping. And that is a gap that I think he can make up. Let's change it to gap to next. There we go. That'll do. And then we've got Nick in P4. And then we've got Huey in P5. Gap is 4 seconds. 3.8 now. So maybe he can get P4 by the end of the race. So, GT3 class. We've got Tamas in P1. Then we've got Jerome in P2. And then we've got Tommy in P3 at the moment. He is on course for a podium in round one. Round one of the LMU, the Jsky-uk Racing Mini WEC LMU Series. He's on for a podium in round one. Good on you. Then we've got Yudi in P4. He is 3.5 seconds behind. 3.1, 2.9. Okay, let's come off that. We don't want to put too much pressure on Tommy. And then we've got Scott in P5. Scott White is in P5. I thought that we had Marcus in here somewhere, but maybe not. Got Colson in P7, so he's driving well at the moment. Then we've got Stu down in P9 at the moment. We've got Davide Case in P10. And then some DNFs. Right, let's have a look. So where is our closest battle on track at the moment? It probably is this one. Ishmael Lorenzo hunting down Colson. Ah, Rich, are you Tommy's race engineer? Tonight. Oh, hello, let's go that. Oh, crikey. That's what I mean. Sometimes it's just better just to stay on the racing line. Stick to the racing line. Not as dangerous. His own personal Bono. Brilliant. Oh, okay. What, in Discord? Or is he like sharing it in Discord? Big off. Who was that? Was it a hypercar, Kieran? I missed it. It's not any of the top 3. GT3 McLaren. Nicholas? Maybe, because he's pitting. I reckon it's Nicholas. Okay, so come on, Tommy. Head down. Yudi is catching you up. Yeah, I think so. Oh, crikey, that sounds like an absolute bag of spanners, doesn't it? There's a gearbox in there somewhere. Okay, so it does look like Tommy's under a little bit of pressure now from Yudi. Tommy is not going to want to give this up. Oh no, Tommy! Tommy, no! Oh, driving so well. Through goes Yudi. Right, let's have a little look at this battle up here. Huey is up to P4. Gap between Dylan and Vince is 5.4. Who else? Yeah, I think that was Tommy, wasn't it? We saw off in T1. Oh no, hang on. It must have been Nick, maybe? I don't know. I'm losing track. Oh, right, okay. Was it a hypercar? Because it looks like Huey's gone up a place now. Right. 4 minutes left. Can Vince close this gap of 4 seconds? Oh no! Coulson's off. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen tonight, Kieran, but I think you're probably right. I think you're probably right. All of a sudden, I think fatigue is probably starting to set in for some of the drivers. Gap is 4.3 still, 3.5 minutes to go. Nicholas is in the pits again. So Davide is a DNF as well. Nicholas is in the pits. That doesn't not That's a broken car, isn't it? That's a broken hypercar. Gap is 3.2. How long's left? 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes left. Yeah, Rusty definitely went off. T1. Yeah, unless Adam has some kind of mechanical failure, it looks like he's going to pick up the win. 1.5 minutes left to go. Gap is 2.9. Vince is going to run out of time here, I think. All he needed was an extra couple of minutes, I reckon. To be fair, P4 is still a cracking result for Tommy. Jerome's going to be happy with P2 as well, I think. Can I chuck a safety car out? I'd love to chuck a safety car out. Or a full course yellow. I have a button here that says safety car, but I don't actually know what it does. Little look. Okay, yeah, it's just manual. Doesn't actually do anything. My gap is 1.9 seconds. How long we got? Is that it? Yeah, that is it. So this is going to be the final lap now. Final lap. So gap is 2.3. I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to be close enough, but let's just see how the lap unfolds. Coulson versus Ishmael. Closest battle on track at the moment is probably this one. It probably is this one. Go on board. Here comes Adam though. Over the line to take the win. I think that's going to be the checkered flag maybe. Or is it one more lap? I'm not seeing anything come up on the overlay to say it's the final lap. So maybe there's one more. Oh no, that must be the final lap. Yeah, he's finished. He's gone black now. So that is... Let's have a look to see the gap. No, he wasn't able to get close enough. Let's look at this one. Ishmael's going defensive. Is Coulson going to have a little look into the parabolica? Nice to see Coulson getting racy on the final lap. You love to see it. Good stuff. Let's turn on the panel. Show in-game panel. We're live. Show the tower. Yeah, so everyone's finished now, I think. Yep, good. Let's turn off that then. So, awesome stuff. So Adam, well done. Hypercar overall winner. We've got Dylan in P3. Vince, nicely done. Sorry, Dylan P2. Vince is P3. Huey P4, and then Bellini is P5. That's the hypercars. Then we've got Tamas is our GT3 winner, with Jerome taking second place and UD taking P3. Racing Colt Tommy is P4, and then Scott White P5. Awesome. Cracking stuff. That went well. That actually went quite well. So thank you very, very much to all of our drivers for taking part. Let's see if it pulls the results through for us. If you select all, we'll fetch all available sessions. Upload. So I think that's pulled the results through. Yes, it has. That has pulled the results through. Preview the championship. Just right here. Now, okay. If we go results, is it going to show the results? Not, but I can do. Okay. So we'll have a little look at the results. So yeah, like I just said, we've got Dylan, Adam, and Vince. They were your hypercar. That's your hypercar podium. And then our GT3 car podium is. Nope, that's not right. Video results. Adam, Dylan, Vince. Yeah, that's our hypercar podium. And then we've got Tamas, Jerome, UD is our GT3 class podium. The results we will have to finalise at a later date. If you're watching this and you need to like put in any like kind of stewards inquiries, just send them in on the Discord. We'll have a little look at them, and if any penalties need to be applied, then we'll apply them. But yeah, that was really good fun. All of the racing was really good and really clean from what we saw. So for the most part, there was no carnage going into T1, which is always really good as well. So what we'll do is we'll end it there. Round 1, tick it off in the books. Next week we head to. Portimao. Cracking track. Actually, one of my favourite tracks, Portimao is. Really good. We've driven it a lot in AC. Not driven it for a while though, because it's not in ACC, but great to see it in LMU. That's going to be an awesome track. If you don't know it, definitely get some practice in and get some laps under your belt. But yeah, Portimao is an absolutely awesome track. Few overtaking opportunities, but yeah, really fun to drive. So round 2 is next Sunday. Get some practice in, and we'll see you next one. And if you liked tonight and you've got ACC, you're more than welcome to participate in the ACC championship that we've got starting on Tuesday. So Tuesday nights, we've got the Jsky-uk Racing British GT. series in ACC. Really looking forward to kicking another ACC series off. So if you drive both sims, check out the event on SimGrid. Head on over and get yourself registered for that one as well. We'd love to see you on the grid. But yeah, any feedback? I'm completely open to feedback regarding this one because LMU is something that we've not really touched much of. If anyone's got any suggestions, any tools that might help the broadcast or stream, then please just head over into the Discord and let us know. If you're a driver and you need to submit any stewards inquiries, don't do it on here. Do it in the Discord. They can get reviewed, and we'll have a look and apply any penalties. There may be a few. I don't know. I've not really seen too much. There might be one unsafe rejoin. I think Colson mentioned about. But Colson, you're more than welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. I think what we may do actually, while people are on here watching, what we might do is we may change the. We may start a little earlier for the up and coming events and have a longer practice session because of the way the cost of the server goes. I think we can have a longer practice session that won't cost any additional money. So yeah, don't forget there's a small prize up for grabs for this one. We haven't decided what it is, but there is a small prize for the overall winner on this one. But yeah. Like, subscribe if you like this type of content. We've got more coming up. There'll be another broadcast on Tuesday night. We're starting the new year with a bang. It's all going on. Thanks to Kieran for keeping me company, and Rich and Lee for dropping a message in. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, let's call it there. I'm going to jump in the Discord and have a bit of a chat with some of the guys. Just to get their initial feedback. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. God bless you. I hope you all have a great week. Monday is going to be a good one for all of you. Let's get straight into it. Let's go. And yeah, we'll chat soon, guys. God bless. Take care. Love you all.